Shalom, shalom. Giving all glory praise to Yahweh by Shem, Yahushai by Shem Kakodash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, GMS. Salutations to the Akums and the Aquas out there pushing this truth. This is the brother Yashar coming in from the camp, Children of the Light. Let me get down here real quick, make a little jump. There we go. And man, took off today. Was a little under the weather. Had a viral of what's it called? A sinus infection. And so definitely, use those 2-3 days to take off. And it's funny because my manager told me, and I'm gonna get right into it, but this just shows the affliction and the oppression that we have to be a part of in this captivity. And it's even harder for the Judite man and the Benjaminite man and the Haitian man. Because you let Esau tell it don't matter if you Judah, Benjamin, or Levi, you a brown-skinned man. And he gonna afflict you the most, all right? That's why I went into the clinic yesterday just to get a little checkup. And the Judite woman sitting behind the counter acting all funny. But guess what? I used that stiff face, that bold face. I also used my mannerism, and I kept my tone of voice low. So 10 minutes later, she had nothing to do but to respect me. She was like, "Oh, my son, you and my best friend's son have the same last name. I mean, the same first name." So, that's how you appeal to these black women out here who they come off already disrespectful just by you being a black man. You keep a low tone of voice, and you keep your mannerism, but at the same time you keep a bold face. This is just my spirit. Brothers all have different spirits. Maybe you have a spirit of, a joyous laughter spirit, But this is just my spirit. But anyways, man, I just came from lunch, had me a drink, some water, trying to clear all this sinus out and shit. And I was looking at the table. It was a table of like 16 people, maybe. Edomites. You had the Edomite men. You had the Israelite. You had the Northern Kingdom women and the Northern Kingdom men. And this video about be less than 5, maybe 7 minutes. I don't even have any precepts on deck. I'm just quote a few scriptures. But as I'm looking at them, and I know how they looking at me like, dang, why he looking all mad and like he just want to whoop somebody ass, like why he looking like that? But then I'm looking at them like, why y'all over here, y'all at lunch and y'all all celebratory and yay, congratulations, we did it. I guess they go to the same job or college or something. They was congratulating each other, some test they was talking about. And as I'm listening to their conversation, the spirit was like, you should tell them, you should ask them a question. You should ask them, are they ready for civil war in America? Are they ready for World War III? Are they ready to be drafted? Are they ready to have their wives and children ravaged by stormtroopers coming into their house during martial law? Are they ready for all this? I said, okay, I might do it. And, one by one, they started to leave the table. I guess they had been there for a while. And then it was really only the Israelite men, a few women, and the Edomite men. So my spirit was like, nah, I don't even want to talk to them because they not going to get it. And so I got up and left my table, and I walked right past them. I didn't say anything, even though I really wanted to. And then the spirit was like, no, you ain't got to talk to them because they're not going to get it. And so basically, man, what I was going to ask them was, how do y'all feel if we're in Dallas right now? It don't matter where you in America, it's going to happen everywhere. And right now, a state of emergency goes off on everybody's phone. You hear the sirens, even though it's Wednesday, they do the testing sirens on Wednesday for storms. It don't matter. This is not a test, all right? And they're going to specifically tell you that this is not a test, it's not a drill. Everyone needs to report back to their house, no matter if you're at work or not. You need to report back to your house, stay inside, and wait for further orders from the United States government, because we have just been declared martial law under the Insurrection Act. Okay? And I was gonna tell them I only need one answer from one person, because basically they're all, they'll give you different answers, but because I didn't really want to talk to all of them, so I was like one person, one answer, maybe 2 people. But at the end of the day, like I just said, they still not gonna get it. They will hear it, they will consider it. They're not gonna hearken into it, especially when they're not an Israelite. We already know that. But basically, man, you see how this is all abandoned, just animals, and water and rocks. This is where motherfuckers gonna have to live. You see how many people are homeless in these streets? You know, this is where motherfuckers gonna be hanging out at. Motherfuckers gonna be down there trying to kill the ducks. Ducks like, what? Yeah, they gonna be coming for y'all. They gonna be trying to eat y'all. Motherfuckers sewer water and eating plants and vegetation. Shit that they never expected themselves to do. Right? Jeremiah 30, chapter 1, verse 2 explains Jacob's trouble, and also tells you that the servants of the Lord shall be saved in that time. And that's what we out here doing. We prophesying. I have visions of all the brothers from GMS Dallas to the elders to the camp that I'm in, all the GMS camps and the affiliate camps, the true servants of the Lord, Yahweh by Shem Yahushua. I have visions of them prophesying and being saved in these times. Okay? This ain't for everybody. Everybody ain't gonna want to listen to this. But when shit pops off, everybody's gonna want to be saved from it. But everybody ain't meant to be saved. Only the elect. And even then the scripture tells you that the elect, even men of the elect and women, will have to be persecuted and tried for righteousness' sake. That's why Yahushua said, don't worry when they send you up to the judge and you should have tribulation 10 days in Revelations. He said, don't worry, I will put the spirit upon you to say what you need to say. Even if you have to get killed, beheaded by that guillotine, Shalaki for that. Even if you have to get killed, beheaded by that guillotine, guess what? You still are part of the elect. That's actually a righteous death. I'd rather take that than having to starve like a motherfucker's gonna have to starve in Jacob's trouble because they was an Israelite, but they didn't hearken into the word. So, man, like I said, I don't even have a garment on, but you know, I am facing east. Matter of fact, this is not east. This is east. That's north, east, south, west. I'm trying to be a compass right now, but hope this is east. But anyways, man, I just definitely wanted to, you know, kind of like Elder Gabar, you know, walk and talk. I was like, hey, man, from what I just experienced at the restaurant and seeing all them Edomites and Israelites at the table together and just happily, you know, yay, spirit, yay, congratulations, spirit, whatever. Guess what? Them gonna be the same motherfuckers that turn against each other when martial law comes. Because at the end of the day, if you can't eat how much you need to eat, drink how much you need to drink, sleep how much you need to sleep, you're gonna look to the next person to reap what they have for your benefit. Whether it be no bloodshed or bloodshed, death or no death. It's gonna be a lot of death. Like Elder Tahar just posted, it's gonna be millions of you Americans dying here. It already is thousands of Americans, hundreds of thousands, from the true righteous precious judgment of my Yahweh by Shem Yahushua, the Most High. But yeah, man, so hey, it's October what? October 10th, 9th. We have less than a month for the presidential election, November 5th. Remember the three key words: fight, fight, fight. So with that being said, you know, you brothers, let's continue to stay in the spirit, man. Now is not the time to turn back. Now is the time, because I can feel it. Like through these last 6 months, especially really 2024, Yahweh by Shem Yahushua has put the spirit upon me to build myself up physically, mentally, and spiritually. Physically, working out, going to the gym, getting in boxing lessons. Mentally, fasting more, praying more. Scriptures tell you in Thessalonians, pray without ceasing. So like y'all, it's Thessalonians, that or Timothy. I believe it's Thessalonians. Spiritually, oh, that's easy. Being subject to the elders, being subject to the brothers, the Akims. Prophesying. All right, studying to show thyself approved, being in the truth. So the Lord definitely has set the circumcised ones, the elect. He definitely is progressively building up the circumcision to be in the world, not of the world. And everybody else, He building their ass up for destruction. They think it's the American dream. Watch when it becomes the American nightmare. Shalom.